Hello, my friend. How are you? Can you hear me? Vladimir, I cannot hear you. You can check if your earbuds are like connected properly. Yeah, now maybe. I can hear you. Do you hear me? No, the voice is gone. Can you hear me? No, I can't. I can't. Do you hear me? Send me the message. If you can hear me, please. Wave your hand. Move your hand like this if you hear me. Do you hear me?
Without earphones, I hear you. I don't know
Yeah.
what problem.
Yeah, so you cannot hear with it means I can't also hear you. So it's a problem with your earbuds, yeah? Like the earphones.
Every time before class, I try my earphones,
Did
but
you check it today?
uh, today I also checked it. But
Mm-hmm.
when you call me, I don't hear you. Okay.
If it is more convenient for you, you can take like maybe 1 or 2 minutes try to fix it. If it is possible. Otherwise we can continue, yeah?
I try to turn off and turn on
Yeah, you can.
Bluetooth.
You can. Try please. No problem.
Okay.
Connect them again, maybe they will work.
Okay. 1 minute.
Take your time, no problem.
I reconnect my earphones.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I hear you. Do you hear
Okay,
me?
good enough. Yeah, I do.
Oh,
It's, it happens
at,
because it's like they use the wireless technology, the Bluetooth one. Sometimes it causes problem. You remember it happened in the past as well with your earphones.
yeah. At last it works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good enough. So yeah,
you're right. Bluetooth is not uh, not strong way to
yeah.
connection.
But it also depends on the version of Bluetooth, Vladimir. I think the most modern Bluetooth is maybe better than the last few ones. I'm not sure which version your earphones uses, but it depends. There are some new ones or some old ones, different versions. And they have different strength according to their model or like the version basically.
Yeah.
hmm So, how was your day?
Oh, uh, my work week is
Mm.
ended at last.
Ah, okay, yeah, Friday.
It
Mm-hmm.
was difficult week.
Mm.
Hard at work.
I can see like tiredness on your face. Yeah,
Also, we change time our
yeah.
classes.
I think in the morning you were so fresh.
Yeah,
You always had the energy with your green tea. Yeah, you were always very like energetic.
yeah. Norris, I feel better in the morning because
So, mm,
uh, yeah, you're right. More energy. I feel more energy and not so. Uh,
Mm.
you know, exhausted,
Yeah, exactly. So,
like a
Vladimir,
squeezed lemon.
exactly, like there is nothing, no juice in you, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, okay. But is it possible for you to like manage the lesson in the morning? You can try to sleep early or get up early as well.
Uh, I'm not sure because I need
Mm-hmm.
to pick up one at the school.
You need to drop him. You need to basically take him to school, yeah?
Yeah, I am need drop one at school at
Mm-hmm.
7.
At
Uh,
what time do you leave? At what time do you leave from the house?
uh, I leave from the house with the one at 7:30.
7:30?
30. Yes.
Okay, so if
And
you even think about taking a lesson in morning, what time would you prefer?
look, Norris, I need to prepare breakfast for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's take a time. And also morning uh, morning routines like
Mm-hmm.
brush teeth, wash face, get dressed.
Mm-hmm.
It takes time. Uh,
I see.
as usual, I woke up at 6:40 around this time.
Mm-hmm.
And
So it means, okay, it won't be a possible. Even if you wake up at 6, it won't be possible. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I can
Yeah.
wake up at 6 o'clock and we started class at this time.
Yeah, it is possible, by the way.
It's for me 6 o'clock. To you, it's eight
It will
o'clock,
be
right?
8. It will
Eight.
be 8. And we can
Will
finish
be.
the conversation 45 minutes. Then you will have 45 minutes to prepare everything and leave with Ivan at 7:30. Yeah.
Yeah, I think about it. If
Mm-hmm.
I can, uh,
Mm-hmm. Do you think you can wake up at 6?
yeah. You know, if I wake up at 6, I I want to sleep at 9 o'clock, about this time.
Okay.
In the evening,
You want to sleep at,
I,
I
I,
think
yeah.
if you want to sleep at 9, it will be 9 hours of sleep.
No, maybe at 10 o'clock.
10, or I think 11 is not even bad. Like
Ele-
10:30 would be most
11.
like the best. Yeah. 10:30 it would be good.
You're right. Uh, yeah, because I won't spend time with Julia in the evening.
Hmm. I see. But even Vladimir, if you don't take lesson in the morning, you still spend time with me rather spending time with Julia. So in
Oh,
the evening. So if you
also
don't sleep,
you're right. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So it's like you try to sleep 45 minutes early or something like that. Or yeah. And you spend this time with Julia and then you try to go early to sleep or something.
Yeah, you're right. Uh, yes, I think about it at this week
Yeah.
about classes in the morning.
But here's the situation for you, Vladimir. To be honest, you need to be quick. Because you remember that student who booked, like, many lessons in the future? So this is her, time as well. She can change the time if you book the lesson at that time. She
Yeah.
probably will change. But if you don't, she will book that time as well. So you won't even have this option, of 6 as well. So you will have to rely on the night time only.
Yeah, I see. Morning time is very popular.
It depends, because the students are from different parts of the world. So she's also a student, like a kind of a learner as well, university student. So she prefer 11 a.m.
11.
This works for her somehow. I'm not sure how, but right now she's still on like a holiday, like a break. So 11 a.m. she likes this time because she sleeps late in the night. So she wake up, fresh up at 10 or maybe, yeah, she wakes up around 10 and she takes lesson with me around 11.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
I
like me,
understand.
she just changes her time according to what is important. So I do the same as well.
Uh,
For example, I will sleep after your lesson and then I'll sleep before the lesson in the morning. So I choose my sleeping hours according to my lesson routine as well. So this lesson will end at 11:45. Then I can sleep for 8 hours if I want. Maybe I'll use some mobile for some time and then I go to sleep. I wake up at 8, for a lesson in the morning.
I understand.
Yeah, so if you want to make the decision of like taking lessons in the morning, I will ask the student to change the time for few days, but I think I can't keep her for many days. She will choose what time she likes. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I
It's
need.
all right. It's all right. If you don't mind speaking in the night, I totally don't mind. And I think still because you have so good discipline, even with this energy, you try your best. You still speak good.
Oh, Naresh, you also need a rest.
I agree, but Vladimir, my situation is different because one thing is I like to do this, and the another thing is I have one student even after this lesson as well. So sometimes I take a lesson at 12 a.m. as well. Okay, or I finish the lesson at 12:30, but I still have like more than 7 hours to sleep, so I don't mind. Do you understand? And
Yeah.
I was just a student like 1 year ago. I was a student. So, as a student, you have this habit of staying up late, studying in the night with your friends or something. So, I don't have any problem in that regard. So, don't worry about me. Think about yourself and your family more. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I think, yeah, that's more important. Because in my case, I told you I have to deal with so many students from different parts of the world. So, I'm like a machine when I'm taking lessons. I manage everything the best way I can.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you.
Because one of my Turkish students, she's on a break right now. She asked me to take a break for few days, and she will start taking lessons from Monday again, and she takes lesson at 12 a.m. my time. So I finish the lesson at 1 and I go to sleep for 7 hours, then I wake up 8 in the morning, take another lesson. You understand? So yeah, I do that. It's not a big issue for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, the evening time is not a problem for me. Morning time is not a problem, but yeah, it can be a problem for other student, or it can be a problem for you if you don't choose that time. So it's all right, whatever time you like. If it is possible to somehow fix it in like middle of the day, somehow just after the work or something. If it is possible, you can try that as well. Or yeah, whatever you like, whatever is more convenient for you. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I try to book lessons in the morning. I think about it.
Yeah, if you think you can, then do that, okay?
Okay.
At the same time, if I look at the Monday calendar, you have a lesson from 7 to 7:45 on next Monday and
Yeah.
next Wednesday as well. Do you need to change these times? Next
Yeah.
Monday,
I need
Wednesday,
to
and
change this
Thursday as
time.
well. So you can request me to change the time for all three lessons.
Yeah.
So you have three more lessons booked, and all three lessons are booked at 7 to 7:45. So you can request me to change the time to like 6, if it is convenient. Yeah,
Yes, if this time is free, 6 o'clock
it is right now free,
right now.
but for example, not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow on Sunday, my other student will probably schedule her future lessons as well. So after that, I think you will not be able to see that time available. Like 6 to 7 won't be available for you.
Okay, after the lesson, I send you request to change the time.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. You can definitely do that. So in general, what like how are you feeling about like the weekend? Finally done with the work. Do
Uh,
you understand the question?
uh, you want to know what can I do in the weekend?
No, no, it's like a question that how are you feeling? What do you
Ah,
feel like once you finish? Like, I worked in a office as well. I was working 5 days. So after Friday evening, I used to feel so good that next 2 days I'm not working. So in general, I'm asking you, what are your feelings, or how do you normally feel on Friday evenings?
uh, uh, yeah, I a little exhausted
Mm-hmm.
by, but I know that I have uh, 2 days for a rest,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Yeah.
a good feeling. But
Mm-hmm.
exactly, Maurice, I not almost will be free the weekend because I'm on duty on this weekend at work.
At work?
Yeah, uh, shops work all time,
Uh-huh.
all day, all days
Mm-hmm.
on
Yeah.
a week,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
we changed my boss and I. One week, my boss is duty.
Mm-hmm.
He supported shops and
Mm-hmm.
helped to uh, buyers and other stuff if
Mm-hmm.
it's need. And next week, this week, I am on duty.
Mm-hmm.
I am will answer the calls and
Okay. If there are any problems, yeah?
yeah, they have any problems. And I will do remote support if this need. So this weekend I not almost free.
Okay. I see. But when you are kind of available or you are on call, do you know this word on call? Okay,
Uh,
wait for me.
okay.
So we call this situation on call, okay? This is the name of this situation, that I will be on call. It means
Oh,
that, yeah, on
mm,
call. Like you will be at your home, but anyone at work can call you, ask for your help, or even ask you to come to the shop and fix something. Am I right?
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So
I
yeah, this is a very, yes, please go on.
yeah, I will be ready to help buyers or other stuff
Yeah,
on
yeah, I
call.
see. So yeah, that is exactly it. It means that you can say I'll be on call this weekend.
I'll be on call this weekend.
Yeah,
Thank you.
on call. Yeah, it's very common. Many people, especially for example, I have students from all over the world. They are professionals. They have to work. People who work in like technology companies or this type of situations, they have to do this, and they take turns. Like there are four people taking turns, so one employee have to be on call once a month or something like that. But in your case, I think you have to do it twice a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it depends. It depends on situation to situation. And yeah, I have a student from Slovakia, from a European student. He has to do it like once a month as well. And yeah, his situation is like that same. But yeah, the good thing is it doesn't happen much for him. But in your case, do you get like many calls during the weekend if you are on call?
Uh, uh, I don't know exactly how many calls will be the weekend. Sometimes it's not so many, maybe
Mm-hmm.
3, 5 calls.
Okay. But
But
mostly these are just calls, yeah? Do you just guide them, or do you, or it is also possible that you may have to go to a store to fix something? Is it possible?
uh, yes, uh, often I can fix problem remote.
Ah, like, from your computer or your phone, yeah?
Yeah, I connect to how to say uh,
Mhm. Like in then you can say I connect to the software or the system, yeah?
yeah, I connect to the software system and help uh, online
Yeah, yeah.
remote. But sometimes uh, I need to uh, go to the shop to fix problem.
I understand.
It can be problem because uh, I supported about 40 shops uh, in four different cities.
Are you saying 40, like 40?
Uh, 40 shops for zero at four four cities. Not only Dnipro
Mm-hmm.
and shops also situated
Mm-hmm.
at cities
Mm-hmm. Yes.
near to Dnipro. It's Novomoskovsk, Kamenskaya, Zaporizhia, and Kryvyi Rog. And uh,
Mm-hmm.
almost far shop that's situated so far at me
Mm-hmm.
around 2,000 kilometers. To 200 kilometers. Sorry,
Yes.
200 kilometers. Uh, 3 months ago, I need to go to this shop
Okay.
at weekend.
So on weekend when you were on call,
On weekend.
you had to go like 200 kilometers to fix a problem.
Yeah. Uh, how to say it? Cash. Uh, place where buyers sit and sell the products.
Mm-hmm.
Cash draw, post terminal, scanner. So post terminal is turn off and not
Mm-hmm.
turn on.
Mm-hmm.
And I should to change this post terminal 3 months ago, and I went to the office, take post terminal, and arrived to the shop. Uh, I
Mm-hmm.
take with me Stepan because he very like to travel with me. it
Uh-huh. Okay.
yeah, it was interesting. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
how to say приключение. So, like uh, I don't know exactly how to say uh,
Overall, it was interesting for me.
adventure.
Sorry, adventure.
The adventure. Yeah.
It was an interesting adventure. Yeah.
Uh,
Mm-hmm. It's very interesting. But here's another question, Vladimir. Do they pay you extra for the weekends as well?
oh no. Uh,
No,
no.
that's bad. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. Mostly, if employee have to work extra, I think like most of the companies pay extra as well on the weekends even.
Yeah, you're right, but not this work.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Now it's a difficult situation
Mm-hmm.
at at all country with work. All people lose their job and
Mm-hmm. I agree.
didn't find
Yeah.
a new job. That's why it's success just
Mm-hmm.
have a job.
Yeah, I agree. So you can say people are not getting new jobs, or people are not able to have new jobs. So it's like you need to be happy with what you have, and having even a job, a proper job, is like achievement right now.
Yeah, you're right. Proper job is achieved now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I see. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. But I think no company should ask the employee to work extra without giving extra money, you know.
maybe in the future situation is changed, but uh,
But I think you won't be here anymore, yeah.
yeah. Uh,
Yeah. And do you have any special plans, Vladimir? Once you will reach Canada, what type of job do you want to do, or you have any like idea in your mind? And is the state of Canada going to support you something or not? Is you or your family?
sorry.
I'll repeat.
One more.
So you are going to Canada on an asylum visa, am I right?
Yeah.
Because you need like to take your family away from this like bad situation. Yeah.
It's a special visa for emergency traveling with work permit.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I know, I know. I
yeah.
think for the Ukrainian and Afghanistan people right now it is open. Yeah. Yeah, because they also
yeah,
have the
yeah.
same problem. There's Taliban in rule there. So yeah, I know and I understand the situation. So what's like your plan, by the way, there? What are you going to do in Alberta? Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, uh, I, uh, I talk for a long time with
Mm-hmm.
people from one charity organization.
Okay.
Uh, they help me uh, uh, with my resume.
Okay.
So also I write some people to LinkedIn.
Okay.
You know, social
Yeah, yeah, I know
method.
LinkedIn.
Yeah. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I try to find a job from Ukraine, but it's so difficult
Okay.
because
Yeah, 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 I agree. It's
employers
not easy.
want to see me. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Now I can
And
uh,
yes.
speak with employees online for
Mm-hmm.
Skype or other messengers.
Yeah, yeah.
But uh, employees want to uh, know exactly data when I arrive to Canada.
Yeah, yeah, you need to tell them like I'm coming on like September 30, and I will be able to join the job from October 7 or something. Yeah, you need to think of fixed dates because they
Yeah,
need the dates when you can join or something. Yeah.
yeah. I think it was uh, November because tickets is price for tickets is so low in November.
So in November, so you are moving in November right now?
I don't know exactly because
Mm-hmm.
in October price for tickets is so high. I spent
Mm-hmm.
so much money on the
I
tickets.
understand, but I think Vladimir, if you look at the ticket prices right now, it is cheap in November. But if you don't book right now, it will increase. Do you understand?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So if you
You're right.
want like cheap tickets for November, you have to book them right now. And the reason why they are cheap because you are booking them 2 months early.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you book the tickets for November in end of October, it will also be the same. So the reason why you see the tickets of November cheap because you are booking them 2 months ago, right now. So I think you and Julia should discuss and then make a plan and book them right now for the November if you want to travel in November.
Yeah, you're right. Today I discuss with Julia and we no, I don't know. Maybe it was October. We don't decided.
But if you can save some money, let's save some money. Why to spend some extra money just to go there like few days ago? Because there is nothing special. Like yeah, your children can get admissions. It won't be a problem if you go in November as well. Am I right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So why not? Why not save some money if you can?
yeah, you're right.
But by the way, do you have some savings as well? Because I think you need some savings if you will move there.
Yeah, because you need so much money.
But do you feel comfortable right now that it is a good time for move? Do you have the enough money or the finances right now? Or do you feel comfortable?
Uh, Life in Ukraine and Canada is so different.
I agree. In terms of like prices as well, yeah, it's going to
Yeah,
be very expensive in Canada.
yeah. Canada's so expensive country, but salaries also.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good thing is you will make a lot of money as well.
yeah,
So, yeah,
yeah. I hope then I will be at Canada. I uh, I don't compare prices from Ukraine and Canada.
yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah,
You will be sick always. You'll be thinking, oh man, it's so expensive. What am I doing or something? For example, in my
yeah,
country, you
yeah,
can get a egg, like a egg,
yeah.
for the egg of a hen. You can get that egg for the 25 Pakistani rupees. 25. It is less than 10 cents. Okay, so in
Thanks.
Pakistan you can get an egg in less than 10 cents. But
Thanks.
in Austria, where my friend is right now, that egg is about more than 35 cents. So it is
Yeah,
more than three. It's about four times. It is about four times the price of an egg. If we compare it, maybe people stop eating eggs. Ah, no, it's so expensive or something. So this is something that you can't really do, because then if you compare your salary as well.
yes. Salary also higher,
Willing.
but
But I have one thing, Vladimir. I think it's just like a prediction, a random prediction, because you have three kids and you have. So Julia is planning to take care of kids in Canada as well. Am I right? She won't work.
yeah, she will be care of our kids.
She will take care of the kids. Okay.
Like,
So I think in that situation, you may need to work more than 8 hours. You may need to find like a little 2 hours or 3 hours extra small part-time job as well, and you may have to work 10 hours in Canada.
yeah, I think that I will be work not on the one job. It will be
Yeah.
two or
Or maybe,
three jobs.
yeah, or maybe you try to work like a few hours on weekend as well, and you can get more money from this. Basically, working on weekend in these countries, it is like double money. For example, normally if you get like
Yeah.
$15, or what's the average income right now per hour? Is it 15 or 20, something like that?
Uh, uh,
I don't really have idea.
minimum salary about $15 per hour.
15, yeah.
Yeah,
So I
it's a
think
minimum.
on weekend if you work, you can get like 20 or 25 very easily. At least 20, like, yeah, I think so.
But $15, it's you will pay taxes
Yeah,
from
I
this
know.
money.
Hmm. Yeah, but still, what I'm trying to say that the money that they pay in the 5 days is different, and the money that you can get on weekends, working on weekends, can be different. So maybe you try to work 10 hours or 12 hours a day, or maybe you try to work 8 hours for 6 days, or maybe 7 days.
Yeah, I
It
hope
can be, yeah, yeah, yeah.
on it.
But it's like building like a future for yourself and your kids. So I think it is a good sacrifice to give. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you just physically need to be fit and mentally prepared for this. Yeah.
Yeah, and the first important things that I need to do uh, speak English as well,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah. That is
without
also
English
something.
I don't find a good job.
Yeah, that is another situation. But I think yeah, you are going good. Especially if you move there in November, you are definitely going to be much better. And yeah, you will already be speaking better. And I think it will take you like few weeks to adjust with their accent and everything, and slowly. I think in speaking you will be all right. But like understanding their accent or something, it may take you a little time, few weeks to adjust, and then you won't have any problem. Yeah.
Yeah, because Canada is so international country. It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
people
it is.
from India, Afghanistan,
Yeah.
Pakistan,
But
Africans
yeah, yeah, and many other
countries.
countries as well. Yeah, 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 that is the situation.
So many
So
accents.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think in general, it's not going to be hard for you because you know speaking is very important, and you are making good progress. You are comfortable and confident when you speak as well. So overall, yeah, there's nothing wrong in that regard. Yeah, and listening is something that you'll adjust to. You know, that is not a big issue.
Yeah.
It may take like few weeks only, and you'll be fine. By the way, I see the time is almost up. I won't take you for much time. I know that you have to spend some time with the family. At the same time, yeah, we can try to have extra 15 minutes on weekend maybe, yeah? On Sunday, yeah? We speak on Sunday 7 a.m. in the morning.
uh,
Let me check. Let me check. On Sunday we have a lesson. Yeah, on Sunday 7 to 7:45.
Santa. Yeah.
Yeah. hmm Okay then, Vladimir, it's time to say goodbye. Take care of yourself. It was wonderful to speak to you again, and I will be looking forward to see you again on Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I also.
You're welcome. Bye bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye bye bye.